at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me?
Well, that was suspenseful. I went all the way to the end of the intro. Good morning.
Good day, sir. How are you?
Top of the morning. And,
I love the morning. You know me. I love it so much.
well, some of the
Alive and well.
joy, I'm sure, is simply inspired by the fact that we will be listening to fantastic vocals today with the princess, the queen, Morissette. Hello, everyone in the chat. We took 2 weeks off Reaction Wednesdays, didn't we? This is our first time coming back.
Yeah, this is our first one in a couple
Yeah,
weeks.
because we left off with Lara. And hello, Chris. Hello, Ritz, Louis, JF, Francesca, John, Francesca. What was
Every time I see Francesca, I think from the elf. Francisco. That's fun to say.
Francisco. Jacqueline, good morning. Maria, oh, so many. Maui and Natick. You're not supposed to tell people that you took off of work. You don't announce it. What if your bosses watch? What if they took off of work to join us today?
I love that people are playing hooky to watch us.
I think it has more to do with Maury, but thank you.
That's true too. I guess. I forgot. We're famous because other people are famous.
It has nothing to do with us. It's so good to see you all. We are happy to be back. Hello, Judith, Aubrey. Hello. Scanning the names. Oh my goodness. Wait.
Johnny is Francesca's dad's name. That is also my dad's name. So figure that out.
Yeah, that's complicated.
Yeah.
It's a little too early for that. It's a little too early. Oh, people are obviously here from the Philippines this morning. From Hawaii, what was it, like 1 a.m? Welcome from Austria, Germany. Gopa's here.
Oh!
Cue music.
Okay. At the Gopa Cabana.
We met so many amazing deers over in Hungary, and tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, our travel adventure vlog is being released. We will be in the chat, so we look forward to interacting with you. We had so much fun. Can't wait for you guys to see it. But we need to get to it. We have a lot of music to go to today. So, hi, by the way, my name is Richard. Over there is Johnny. And do you have something else to add?
I do. Please hit like and subscribe and ring the bell so we can get started.
Yes, and also be sure to check out the links below where you can buy us a coffee. Oh, I got to click that button on too. To help support this channel, we greatly appreciate it. You can also become a member, a silver, gold, or diamond Throwly member. And you can also visit Throga.com to visit the vocal gym and learn more about your voice and the 7 dimensions of singing. Let's listen to Maury.
All right.
We're really bad at advertising ourselves. Brrr, Maury.
Cohen thinks we look younger after the Dimash concert. I think we might be.
We might have de-aged, if that's a thing.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the plan. Let me stop this poll. Thank you guys for a medley. So Hart won the medley. I got to say, I was kind of rooting for Hart as well. I didn't want to say anything, but I'm looking forward to hearing that. We're going to focus on originals because we haven't done really. I think we only did like one song. So we're going to focus on that. We are going to work in some covers as well. I'm going to tell you up front, our last 2 songs for today are the most requested. We are going to end with Love You Still. That's an original, and all I know about is that's something that she wrote for her dad. And the number 1 request for a cover is Rise Up a cappella. Now, we heard her sing Rise Up before in the Wish Bus, I think it was. But this is an a cappella version. So we're going to end with those two, just so you know in advance. So no need to request those. And we are starting off the day with her song Power. And many people have requested the first take version. That is the most requested version of this. So that's what we're going to kick things off with.
Beautiful.
And we'll do some
Great
more
to
polls.
be back in Morissette land.
Yeah. We'll do some more polls as we go as far as other selections. So we can't do them all because she has more than we have time for today. That just means we have to come back and do more. So it's not really a problem.
No,
all right.
It's not.
Shall we?
Yes, we shall.
I've been sick for days, but one evening we decided to attempt recording Power again.
I got today, I'm gonna break it, I'm gonna make it mine. This voice inside, now you can hear it, and I know the choice is mine. I got this fire burning inside, you're gonna see me shine the light. I got wings to fly so high. I am a woman, and I got the power. I got more to give, the love that you need. I am a woman, and I got the power.
I like that melody.
Yeah, there's a live band version of this one as well. We might watch both. So I just quick jumping over to the chat. I'm going to say this once for those of you who have not been here before. Papa Richard is not afraid to ban you from the entire channel, if not just this video. So please respectfully put your request in one time. We'll do our best to get to everything, but only once. And that way we have a better sense of how many people want that song. But if it's the same person saying the same thing again, I hope you still enjoy our channel, but you will not be allowed in chat anymore. Out of respect for everybody here, thank you. That is your official warning. And
Yeah, he's only a meanie when he has to be, everybody. He's only a meanie when he has to be.
I don't mess around. Someone just bought 10 coffees.
Yeah, and when he gets mad, apparently he turns southern, too. He's got a southern accent. I don't mess around.
I don't mess around in the chat, y'all. If I see your name twice saying the same thing, you out here.
I'll take my rifle and get you off my front lawn.
This is derailing very quickly. All right, let me back it up a little bit. I agree. I think this melody is really good all the way through. And, of course, she's sick and sounding great. And her squeaks kind of come through even more. Sometimes that happens when you're sick, especially if you got like any kind of postnasal drip or there's coughing, that causes more friction and irritation of the folds, and that causes them to swell. So it's more likely to get some, anomalies show up. And for her, it's almost in her favor because she has so much skill to navigate around being sick. It just makes it for like a special moment. Not that we want to hear her or have her sick either, obviously, but let's keep going here.
Yes.
I got wings to fly so high. I am a woman, and I got the power. I got more to give, the love that you need. I am a woman, and I got the power.
She does have the power.
Oh, yeah.
both worlds. I am a woman. You know that I got wings to fly so high, so high. I got hands to touch the sky, the sky. I got more to give, the love that you need. I am a woman, and I got the
Oh, holy moly. Gosh, has such fun with it. So she wrote this song then? Or was this yes.
Yeah, this
props
is
there.
on this is on her new signature, or the most recent, right? EP. Hold on. A lot of people know when I performed in the movie. We didn't have our session in the studio yet, so I'm scanning through this. Yeah, it's by her. So it's by Morissette, written by Kiko Salazar. So beautifully written, really well done song overall. Obviously, it shows off her skill sets all the way through. Once, she could have gone to whistles, she could have done some more riffs and things like that, but she just kept it to the point of the song, which is
once again, she caters her voice to exactly what she needs to do for the particular thing she's singing.
Mm-hmm.
And this song required sort of more of that pop delivery, a little bit more of that little gospel-y tone. Stripped away like the like the Broadway influences. Just right on the money as always. And I like the song too, like
whoops.
I love this. Oh. That's a great note.
Yeah. So here's
I love that little suspension there.
Here's the live performance. This is off I think this is the Focus one. This is the other one people are talking about.
I've got today, I'm gonna break it, I'm gonna make it mine. This voice inside, now you can hear it, I know the choice is mine. I got this fire burning inside, you're gonna see me shine the light. I got wings to fly so high. I am a woman, and I got the power. I got more to give, love that you need. I am a woman, and I got the power.
So you can hear the difference between Maury sick and Maury healthy. Neither suck. Obviously, they're both amazing. That's when you have skill sets to that degree. It's amazing what you can achieve. Obviously, she still had, when she wasn't feeling well, she still had access to her head voice and things like that.
Yeah,
And she just shows up every time. But there's nuances here that's a little more flowing, maybe a little more connected to the meaning of the song, because you don't have that physical distractions in her own mind taking place. But sorry, you were gonna say
I've been
something.
congested ever since the trip, and I can barely talk. So it's
I know.
I mean, geez.
Okay, I want to keep going with this one. This is a great song.
Got a heart
How can something
I
be
love a good modulation. You
how
know
can
I
something
do.
be so unnecessary and so necessary at the same time?
Well, that's the thing with the modulation. You don't have to do it, but God, I'm so glad that they do. And I really think it's not utilized enough because it can really just take the song to another level. And I don't know if it's just like some things are just passe, you know, but it might just be because not enough great singers are featured these days, and to be able to pull something off like that.
I would say not enough reactors use the word passe as well. So I feel like there's a special combination taking place between your description.
Passe. Does it sound old-fashioned or does it just sound pretentious when I say that?
I love it either way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding around. Obviously, she is
both.
able to. I'm just going to use the irony of the song title. She has the same power, the same overtone going into the modulation, and that's where the risk is. Like you're saying, why don't people use it more, or we wish we heard it more? Very often, singers their tone is the song's written for like their max anyway.
Right.
So it's hard to like raise the ceiling without sacrificing some quality of sound, and we just don't get that
Right.
with her.
Yeah, sometimes as a producer and a songwriter, it's like if they sound great in one key, and it can literally be the difference of a half step of a key,
Right.
with it sounding like money or kind of blah, So it's like if you find that sweet spot, it's like you want to feature that right off the bat because you only have 30 seconds to keep people's attention. So get their attention right up from that first chorus. But if you got somebody like her who can sound just as good, in that slightly lower key, and it just sounds energetic, it sounds like, that top shelf chorus, but then she has that next level and some. I mean, that's just a songwriter's dream to be able to work
Absolutely.
with that.
All right,
Yeah.
let's hear that modulation again, shall we?
Please. And I'm going to do the point again. Yeah.
And I'm cute.
I love the juxtaposition between her cuteness and fun persona, and then just freaking
Complete
nail it.
powerhouse. Yes.
Just a killer on the vocals.
Absolutely amazing.
So I love that version. And here's the thing with the live version: if you can sing live and you can nail it live, it can be a huge strength. We've talked about this before. I usually like the recording because that's usually the best that somebody has, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you have like just an immense talent like her, who can rise to the occasion and use that live setting with the band behind them. Didn't have a crowd here, but when a crowd is there, that can just bring that much more out of you. And if you have the skill set to be able to still, like nail your performance and keep your technique intact.
Yeah.
Frank Sinatra said that once. He's like, he wished that he could have recorded all of this stuff live because it just brings that extra element, that you don't even know you have sometimes. It's just that energy that you're feeding off of, and it just creates
just an
something
inspiration of the moment.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So we are going to continue with another original. This is Phoenix. on the Wish Bus, and then after this we're going to play the Heart medley that you guys already did the poll for, and then I see the other requests coming in. We have lots more to get to. We'll do another poll for covers. For those of you just joining us, I saw the request coming in. We are doing Love You Still at the end and Rise Up a cappella, so we're closing with those two. Just a heads up. And we have lots more to get to, so let's jump into this. This is Phoenix. Can you guys confirm, is Phoenix off the signature EP as well? We're kind of going back and forth between different versions here. So this was 2 years ago. So you're saying not the Wish Bus version. Will you stay? Or one person said that. I don't know how everybody feels. Da, 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 da. Do you know we missed Morissette in Germany by like a week? We missed Lar Fabian before the concert, and then we missed Morissette after. It's like, oh.
God, way to ruin my whole trip. I thought it was great until now. Now I can compare it to something that it could have been. Actually, you can't ruin it. It was an amazing trip.
Okay, so this is off the. So, do we want the Wish Bus version, or do we want the live on Maury's channel? I'll let you guys do a quick vote. You'll decide. It looks like we're already leaning in the other direction, so I'm going to look it up just in case.
She was in Germany. Could you imagine that if we had seen all of them?
Oh.
I mean, where do you go from there? I mean, we would have peaked.
Yeah, you don't. You don't do anything.
It's probably best.
How do you spell Phoenix? Phoe, right? Phoenix. The official music video or the live performance? I think the live performance. This is what you guys are saying, right? It's obviously leading in the poll. So I'm going to end the poll. Does this look good? What is RX93?
I don't know. What is it?
Someone said just type RX93.
Is that the radio station?
I don't know.
93.1, I would imagine it's a radio station.
3. .1 live band version. I'm kidding. It's a totally different version, so it's a different radio one. I see. Alright, well, here's the deal, y'all. We do multiple versions on this channel, and we come back. So, would have been greatest. Alright, one more poll. Because as much as I want to do them all, we do have a lot of songs I want to get to today.
Yeah.
Alright, last poll, guys. Which, question mark?
Roberto, I would love to produce a song for her. You can make that happen.
Or RX station. And go! Obviously, not everybody's going to be happy with this selection, but at the end of the day, we can always circle back with these songs, so please be patient with that as well. All right. Ooh, look at this. 55, 56%.
Ooh.
This is...
I got a barn burner.
This is tight.
Yeah. So we're going to alienate half of the people listening? Sweet.
I'm going to let y'all battle it out. In the meantime, we're going to go listen to her Heart medley.
We're only the messengers, people.
You guys could battle it out. Well, there's probably like 6 guys, there's like multiple versions of this one too. I don't know which one to play. This one shows that. Oh, I must have just checked sound. Or
Can we
something on this
play
one. I never
all
played
of them simultaneously and see how perfectly in tune she is and see if they all match up?
I know.
I bet she'd be really close.
What I am gonna be seeing.
All right, how's this one? All right, we need to play some music. So I'm going to do this. You guys continue to battle it out on the Phoenix version, and let's
just sit
enjoy.
here.
And let's make sure we don't get hit with copyright on this one, because this one looks like it's, I'm not sure. All right, here we go.
Somewhat yung genre na yun of medyo soft rock of the 80s that I'd like to share with everybody. These are some of my favorites also from the band Heart. And one of these songs
Such a
were
good band.
nakanta ko sa live shows when I was participating The Voice of the Philippines before. And so I'd love to sing all of these songs again for everybody. I hope you all enjoy this.
I love this song. It's a guilty pleasure song.
Oh, yeah. This is great. The crescendos there.
So smooth.
Thank you. You don't know how long I have wanted
I love this song.
to touch your lips.
Yeah.
Dear time. You don't know how long I have waited, and I was gonna tell you tonight. And the secret is still my own. And my love for you is still unknown. Hey! Till now, I was gone on. I never really cared until I met you. And now it chills me to the bone. All the years you
F sharp.
F sharp.
Yeah. Let's bring it back to that song.
She's so giggly cute. We said this before. It's just this dynamic between insane, just power and dexterity and flexibility and all these adjectives to describe her prowess as a vocalist, and it's just surrounded by this. Oh, and that was effortless. Just kind of these like, yay!
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
Heart
good.
Killer.
Quick thank you so much for the super chat from Leah
Yes.
to both of them and Christina. Thank you so much. We do appreciate that very much.
Yeah. And the Hart sisters are not easy to cover, particularly
No. And
the Wilson sisters. Sorry.
yeah, Wilson's. Yeah,
Hart.
yeah. Hart
Yeah,
sister. Yeah, I knew you meant.
Somehow it made sense. No, Ann Wilson in particular. I mean, she could belt it out, and Morissette's just ripping off song after song, and that C5 up to that, she had a F sharp
Yep.
5 at 1.2, and it doesn't get thin. It's just, it keeps the power, it keeps that resonance, keeps the huge tone, and I love that.
And she added a little riff there too, a little more distinct than what Anne does. I mean, she flavors it a little bit with just some textures that's akin to just her voice and her style. But when she started the song, it wasn't very Maury. Like, you know what I mean? Like the very beginning of the medley, she had that tone that was like, oh, I'm singing somebody else's song. She's really good at. She's present,
Right.
but kind of channels the original a little bit.
Which is a great skill to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But also having your own sound too. 'Cause,
Always.
You know, there's some singers they can mimic amazingly, but it's like they don't have their own identity. She
Right.
can do both.
Yes.
Yeah.
And just kind of move in and out. All right. So this is the winner of the poll. And we apologize to all of you who are not thrilled about the choice, but that is the majority for the moment. And we can always come back and watch other versions of it. After this is Will You Stay is the song after this one.
Okay. I will stay, Richard. I will.
I ain't going nowhere.
Fighting every day doesn't feel like living. So much on my plate, so much always a chance to start over again. Just as long as our hearts keep on beating, there's still time left with you. So let's shine like the sun, rise like a phoenix.
Written by Maury and Dave Lamar. Let's just check it.
'Cause we got no limits. Don't be afraid. So reach for the stars. 'Cause we were made to go that far. So much now has changed. Find a new perspective. And not an easy fate. We'll be worth the ride. Oh, and we will come the way. Crossing through the valleys. Don't wanna be afraid to be alive. There's a hope that comes with the morning.
Okay, so I'm going to make an executive decision. I'm seeing a lot of people. I mean, they might like visually, this is great and everything. It's a good song. The mix is not good, and I, like the piano is dominant over her voice, things like that. She's getting buried, and I can see in the chat that was everybody's concern is the mix on the other ones available. So we checked this out. She looks gorgeous, cool song. I need a better mix, so I am going to. It was kind of a split decision anyway, but I'm going to go to the other one. So I apologize for the inconvenience.
Yeah, piano players, nothing but trouble.
They're so obnoxiously loud.
God, it's all about us, all the time.
Yeah, right. It was just eating away at some of her frequencies. So you guys called it. So thank you for that.
Yes, thank you. Also, Jesse, for your coffees, we really appreciate it.
Yeah, and Maria before that as well.
Yes, Maria. Oh, Maria, definitely. Thank you so much.
This is already better.
Yeah. Is this a different take on the song? It almost sounds...
Don't know when I last heard the sound of your sweet voice, but sometimes I hear it in my dreams. Your vision haunting me, this feeling so uneasy, caught somewhere in the in-between. What do I do with these memories?
Is this the same song?
No, it's not.
I was going to say.
I'm like, wow, this is different take, and it's going like, wow, this isn't at all what I remembered. This is Love You Still, which I'm happy to say is also on our list of songs that we should listen to. Right? Love You Still. This is...
I was going to say.
Oh, this is the song we said we were going to end with.
Oh, well, spoiler alert.
We're not ending.
Maybe this is like a...
Oh my God.
Maybe this could be like a Pulp Fiction thing where you show the end first.
Yeah,
and then
yeah. So when you look at the timestamps later, be sure to jump around and close with this, okay? So we are going to... let's listen to this. Now we're into it. The mix is way better than what we just heard. And we need to go back and listen to... Oh, good Lord.
I was like...
I know, it's like, wow, it's...
I know my
I know I
memory's
only
not what
heard
it
this
used to be.
song once, but this is really disconnected. Thank you for for those of you who are still here, thank you for your patience and your guidance. All right, so this is
what would
Love
we
You
do without
Still.
you?
This is from the RX station, and it is this also... Did she co-write this?
And if you all love us still after this debacle, we appreciate it. We appreciate your support and patience.
I'm just
This is unconditional love. They love us despite.
This is very unconditional. Sorry, guys. All right, we're going to
Despite
go with
ourselves.
this, and we're going to circle back to whatever other song we were just on that I failed miserably at.
Don't know when I last heard the sound of your sweet voice.
She did co-write it. Okay, cool.
Sometimes
Okay.
I hear it in my dreams. Your vision haunting me. This feeling so uneasy. Caught somewhere in the in-between.
Nice.
What do I do with these memories of you? How do I keep them from changing color? Everything's constantly fading, still hoping and waiting that someday I'd hear you call. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. We both lose the fight, both feel evil. Although you might feel we've reached the end of the road, not letting go, but I want you to know I still love you. Still, I still love you. Still, I still love you. Still, I still love you. Do you still?
So this song was written to her dad. That was kind of publicly announced, I guess, right? This is the one that I was thinking we were gonna close with. And I know you guys are asking for wish bus.
Okay.
We got to move forward. We can't keep jumping around songs too much, but beautiful song. But is
there a backstory there?
well, I'm curious because, yeah, what is the backstory on this? Because the I Still Love You. So obviously there was like a
So,
challenge.
riff possibly.
Yeah. Some sort of riff took place. I was just trying to get into the lyrics here a little bit. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. We both lose the fight. We both feel we've won, although you may feel we've reached the end of the road. I'm not letting go. So she's wearing her heart on her sleeve here, which is really tough to do publicly, especially when talking about if it's known to be about a family member or something like that. That's incredibly vulnerable to even do.
Yeah. Like the
It's for
if I
her
may,
estranged dad. Interesting.
This is cool
Yeah.
chord progression.
It has just this
Sure.
little. It gives it. It's not haunting, but it's in that direction of just something about it is like reflective. You know what I mean? It's like that nostalgic, reflective kind of feeling mixed in with it.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So her dad didn't approve of her now husband. So that was. There's a riff there. Interesting. Wow. Well, that makes the song 10 times more powerful right away.
Yep. Exactly.
Think of me, but do you sit down for coffee? Do you still long to have me near? Yeah, I'm drowning underneath. How do you breathe so lightly? At least that's how it seems to me. Nobody's right, nobody's wrong. We both lose the fight, both feel we've won. Although you may feel we've reached the end of the road, not letting go, but I still need to know. What do I do if these nightmares come true? What if one day I wake up and don't know that I knew? If we came face to face, I wouldn't know what to say. but my eyes would give it all away.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
Imagine that. I don't want to make too many presumptions into your relationship because all I know is what you guys are sharing with me, and that's second or third hand or whatever, right? But can you imagine having a song being potentially the only way to reach your dad? You know what I mean? Like, to write a song,
Yeah.
you have to like put it out into the world for everybody to hear in order for him to hear that.
Well,
I mean, that's
well,
just...
I couldn't imagine being estranged from either of my parents, you either, and I know we're very lucky in that regard because not everybody's that fortunate, and you know it sometimes happens. So yeah, I mean,
wow.
Yeah, that's got to be something.
And by the way, there's just another one take live delivery.
Oh, right. She's also amazing.
I mean,
yeah. No, this song was interesting because you know the song itself was constructed to not be over the top. You know, it's sort of like a loop feel. You know, the drums are kind of doing the same thing. It doesn't really break too far out of the the parameters that are set up initially. And I think to a great effect, but also she does, you know, she mores it, and she has her high notes, but they never seem out of place or forced. I mean, it's still the message is intact. So it's a cool, really cool dynamic of like music that sort of just, you know, it's a loop feel. It's just like it kind of stays like this the whole time. I don't know why I have to do two of these. Let's just do one. It stays like this for the most part. But her voice is, you know, obviously, you know, fluctuating and going all over the place. Yeah, it's great.
I kind of want to hear that one again. You guys said there's a Sunset version and a Wish Bus version, so we may circle back to that. We'll see how our time is today, but I want to hear that song again. That was powerful.
Yes. Can you give me a kitty moment real quick? I need to
sure as heck fire
nose.
can.
Thank you.
Hi, Shirley Jones. We need the real Shirley Jones. We have not seen her in a while. Isn't she beautiful? I'm sorry, I don't have the Shirley mug today. All right, so jumping over here. So Will You Stay, Wishing Well. So Resignation is a cover. So we can, let's see, I don't think, let me put that in here. I'll include that in a poll. We got a few other covers that were asked for as well, so we'll kind of circle back to that. But we want to keep our focus on the originals a little bit more too. So we've got Phoenix, finally the right one. And let's see, after that, what did we just, oh, we saw that one. There's a couple that aren't in English that might be interesting to do as well. We have, let's see, you guys said Wishing Well, Mirror Trophy. Here, let me set up a poll while Johnny's out.
I'm back.
Okay, so I'm just
With
setting
a
up.
surprise.
Oh, you did bring her. I was just saying it's been a while.
I don't know how long she's gonna last, but
here, I'll give you some.
Say hi to everybody.
Some Shirley Jones love while I set up the next poll.
Hi, everybody. Fly me to the moon, just let me live on the star. Jupiter and Mars. In other words, she's getting a little bottom heavy. Da, da, da.
It's just a little bit.
In other words, let me kiss you. Just do whatever I want. What a great cat. She's the best cat
She is
I've
incredible.
ever owned. She's so good.
Let's see.
You're a good soul.
And I think, let's see. So in this, we're gonna watch Phoenix, and after that, I'm gonna have you guys pick. We've got Mirror, Wishing Well, Trophy, and well, let's just pick between those three for after this one, and we'll
But I can
continue to move on
cradle-
to other things, obviously too. So,
Cradle her like a
Alright.
baby as well.
all right, here we go. Here's Phoenix, as originally scheduled.
Fighting every day doesn't feel like living. So much on my plate, so much on my mind. Trying to numb the pain.
I see you on the Will You Stays.
None of it is working. Don't wanna dig this grave. Well, I'm alive. There's a hope that comes with the morning. There's a chance to start over again. Just as long as our hearts keep on beating, there's still time left to win. So let's shine the sun, rise like a phoenix, take to the sky, 'cause we got no limits. Don't be afraid to reach for the stars, 'cause we were made to go that far. So much now has changed, finding new perspective, not an easy fate, but we'll be worth the ride, and we'll come the way, crossing through the valleys, don't wanna be afraid to be alive. There's a hope that comes with the morning. There's a chance to start over again, just as long as our hearts keep on beating. There's still time left to win. So let's shine the sun, rise like a phoenix, take to the sky, 'cause we got no limits. Don't be afraid to reach for the stars, 'cause we were made to go There's a hope that comes with the morning. There's a chance to start over again, just as long as our hearts keep on beating. There's still time left to win. Shine the sun, rise like a phoenix, take to the sky, 'cause we got no limits. Don't be afraid to reach for the stars, 'cause we were made to go. Oh, we are meant for more.
You know, I feel like it's definitely a human defect to take things for granted. You know, to just things become sort of normalized.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to remind myself, because she's just so great and you just get so used to her greatness, you know, to be really present for everything that she's doing. And she's just, like, every element is so good. You know, even when she's just singing like a normal note, it's just...
Oh my God, I know. It's
just every moment is just so good. And I gotta say, like, when she gets to that... The C5 to like F5, G5, she's got this other like resonating chamber. It seems like there's something about her voice in that register when it reacts to the reverb, the effects that she's singing with the microphone.
Yep.
It reacts in such a way. It's so magical, and it just opens up in a way that's I don't even know how to describe it. It's just so warm and it's so resonant and just fills the whole room, just fills my ears. And I don't know, there's just that gear is just incredible.
I'm wondering too, is as she's singing, how much of it is anticipated? Like, it's like in her mind, obviously she knows her range, but I have a feeling she sings based on just a little bit and just in the moment. She knows she's going to go to those E's and those F sharps at some point, but I would I'd love to have that conversation with her of if she anticipates exactly what's going to take place in that next breath. Like if it's just meets the expectation in what she wants, she wills it to be there, versus it's, you know, like meticulously planned out with like little changes, or, you know what I mean? Like, to what degree is it improvised?
Yeah.
In her mind, is it like every time in the moment, or is it like worked out? I don't know what I'm asking.
I mean, I would love to walk around in that brain if that's what you're asking. And
right?
That can be our next trip.
Yes.
Maury's brain.
Oh my goodness. Okay. So Mirror won that last poll, and Will You Stay I promised earlier, so we're going to jump on that one. We're going to do the live band version, which I believe is this one.
Yes, Kitty loves Maury's voice. Look at
Yes.
She never stays in place this long.
So we are focusing on originals. I see other requests coming in. Resignation, obviously, I see a lot of it. But some people have been spamming it quite a bit, so it makes me not want to do it. Just throwing that out there. So say it once and move on.
Yeah. Again, I would love to write a song for Maury. I think it's in the cards. I think it's going to happen one day.
Will it?
Yeah. It's easy when it's good, when it's new, when there's just so much to do. When we sing and we dance under the bright light of the moon.
This is that weird audio mix again. It's just my earbuds.
It's easy when you think that it's good, when we both act like fools, and I can't get enough of your touch, can't get enough of you. Will you stay when it fights, when we're sitting here alone, our insecurities exposed? Will you stay? Will you stay?
That's cool.
Will you stay? I'm floating in
Great.
the air when you stare. Do you even have a clue what you do? Me and you just breaking all the rules.
Shirley's got to go. Okay, I'll stay. So okay, so
that's a cool
her husband
genre
wrote
for her.
that one. Well done, Dave.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's cool. We haven't heard that many of that style with her. I feel like just more of that little, kind of soul, little R&B thing.
Mixed, yeah, definitely has pop elements, but yeah, with the R&B.
Yeah, but just that like so.
Really spaced out. Yeah.
More like the bluesy edge, I would say. Yeah, and it's and again, she meets whatever she's singing, and she like caters what she's doing to that. And in a song like this, it's like she just gets a little bit, a little bluesier, like digs a little deeper, a little more. The vibrato gets a little bit thicker, and it's kind of got that again that R&B vibrato, which is late onset, and it kind of gets a little sharp on purpose. It just has
exactly.
That, yeah.
Yeah, typically
and that's a different vibrato than she sang in the last song and the other songs. It's a slightly different vibrato. Yeah, it's not just her default,
which is crazy. So
Johnny's song for Maury. Let's manifest this. Let's do it.
Put it out into the world. So Mirror was promised next, so we're going to jump on that one, and we have more to get to. Let's see.
Maury to get to.
You. All right.
Me.
So Mirror is next, and there's probably 5 versions of this. I have to say, we it's easy to get this.
Light up a little bit.
It's easy to want to go. I'm so tempted to want to go walk because I want to see like 3 versions of all these songs because she does all these little things different, and it helps get to know the song better and everything. But I also kind of want to take in quite a few. So, do we want the RX version? Mirror RX. Okay, that's what everybody's saying. So let's do that. My favorite mixes, though, as far as sound goes with Morissette, is the Wish Bus. They have it together. The way they mix everything there is every time I'm very satisfied with the mix there. So, but I don't think she did this one on the Wish Bus. So we're gonna check out the RX once more. Let's make sure I have the right song this time.
That's important.
It's a detail. Hey, you know what? As long as Maury is there, I'll be satisfied with the song, whatever it may be.
I got a question. So far, how do you like her originals? We love them. We love them. They definitely accentuate her strengths, and I don't know, everything's
without
so
showing
far
off.
Has a very
Yeah,
I mean, but strength, for me, strength doesn't mean like all my bag of tricks are out there. Oh, sorry, cat hair. Oh, sorry. Oh. What got on my tongue? Hold on.
To answer someone else's question, they asked, "Is this live?" Yes. I feel like this is something we would have cut out if it wasn't.
Oh God, that was a. Ugh.
Oh, surely.
God. Oh, what was I saying? I don't remember.
We were talking about her originals and not necessarily needing to hear like all elements that she has to offer. I mean, when you're doing a cover and you're trying to make it your own, very often you separate yourself from the original by adding things and maybe showing off a little bit, just separating yourself from the original intent. When you're doing original, you really need to serve the song. She's a master of that anyway. But if you can't have an album of every song just having whistle and riff and 3 octaves, and because you get desensitized to it. Like you were just saying a moment ago, it's like you've come to just expect a level of greatness from the artist, and you start to miss or lack. You end up having a lack of appreciation for what they're actually delivering, and we wouldn't want that.
Yeah. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I think the longevity is going to be in really serving the song and conveying, telling the story and conveying an emotion, as opposed to, the party tricks, which we all love. We all love the party tricks. If somebody can do that, that's amazing. But I think that wears out more quickly, in the long run than like a true artist that's writing songs from the heart and performing them in the way that they need to be performed and produced
Exactly.
to really convey a message, and
Exactly.
an emotion.
All right. Mirror on live from RX 93.1 Monster Anniversary Concert 2021.
Ooh, that's very official sounding.
We already did Power. We started with that one. You'll be able to watch that on the replay.
Just the other day when I saw you face to face, I almost didn't recognize you.
Good
Tried
intro.
to look away, pretend to not know what to say, but there was no way to avoid you. Trying to gather up the strength to say what's on my mind, but was speechless, frozen, trapped in time. I can't avoid you forever. Unless I stop looking in the mirror, gotta face my fears, gotta face myself, embrace the imperfection that makes me nobody else. 'Cause I don't wanna lose myself to this.
I like this.
Yeah. Thanks, Venus.
Be alone, I'm a stranger in my home. I'm giving into other voices, trying to be strong when all the lights are on. Don't know how much longer I can take it. Tired of the hide and seek, pretending to be blind. I gotta fight it. About to take my demons on and look them in the eye, 'cause I won't let them win this time. I can't avoid you forever, unless I stop looking in the mirror. Gotta face my fears, gotta face myself, embrace the imperfection that makes me nobody else. 'Cause I don't wanna lose myself to this. It's time to be kind to your past, present and future self. Let go of the faces, the layers and traces of hatred. Got to forgive myself. Whoa, it takes time, be a tree, not a bud. Every day's another chance. With all that is in me, taking back all my sanity, and love me for who I am. Unless I stop looking in the mirror, gotta face my fears, gotta face myself, embrace the imperfection that makes me nobody else. Wipe away the tears up within yourself. Your reflection is my light and empty shell. 'Cause I'm not gonna lose myself. No, I'm not gonna lose myself.
I wanted another chorus. Look at me now.
I
I'm
know.
like, what is more? Keep going. So far from the originals, and I see the chat. You guys are asking why we're doing originals because we've done all covers. So today's the first day we're actually looking into originals a little bit more, and we're going to throw in another cover here too as well. Power, the first song that we heard. What are you doing? Is it more cat hair?
This fur. It's
What
just
is
fur.
happening?
she's very furry. It's just-
It's shedding time.
oh my god.
So,
Okay.
Power, which I loved, it just says the song, the message of the song, her delivery was great. And this one, vibe-wise, this is my favorite so far. I just, even just her rhythmic cadence in the verses, it just set up this lift, went really well into the chorus, and just even some of the soundscapes they used with the guitar and everything was just super cool.
Yeah, the chord progression in the verse was really unique too. Interesting anyway. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not too common.
Nope.
And
So-
again, her writing, everything has, it's like somebody said, everything means something, and I like that everything sort of has like a, at the heart of it, a positive spin. This one's really, that's embracing your truest self and your imperfections and everything, and obviously, and that's a subject that's been talked about in other songs. So, which like every song that's ever been written. I mean, there's only so many things you can write about, sing about.
Right.
Only so many chords, so only so many notes. You know, and the key is making it unique. And like, there's just certain lines that she said, my imperfection, like, oh, what is it? I don't know. It was really good though. Everybody else, but it was the unique way that she said that, which is just, it's unlike another way that's been said, talking about the same topic.
Right.
So, really clever.
Okay, so this one is one of the top requested as well. This is, oh Lord, we are removing ourselves from English for a moment. It's guys, the A's. It's always consistent. What is the A sound? For the correct pronunciation, because in English it's it's like 10 different versions of an A, but there's a consistency.
This is it. No, the na ring.
Is na or is it nay?
Is it a longer A sound?
Oh, turn on the subtitles. Someone said. Good call. All right, they are on for English. So na rinig. Narinig. A-H sound. So narinig. Narinig.
I feel like once you get outside of the U.S., A's tend to have more of a long vowel
yes.
sound.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Nah. Okay. Oh, no. They're saying nay like natural,
Nah? Oh, an ah.
Well, that's what 1%. As in apple? So it's not it's Where it falls as is.
Feel like
Never All right, we need to move on. Okay. So this was 5 years ago, so it's a little bit older. This is an original. We have the... I don't know. Did she co-write this, guys? Words, music by... Here we go. L.J. Manzano and Jonda. But it is originally released, then it must be for her. Nah. It is,
okay, she didn't write this. Okay.
She didn't write it, but it's my understanding.
Okay.
It's still in an original release. So.
Yes. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, it looked like she was playing that for a second.
Oh,
Wish 107.5.
Hawak mo ang aking kamay, pag-ibig mo'y walang kapantay. Sa piling mo'y mundo'y nag-iba, paulit-ulit mong binibigkas, mahal kita. Pagmamahal ko sa'yo'y walang hangganan. Panaginip ko, ikaw ang laman. Umiikot ang ating mundo hanggang nawala't nagbago. Wag ka naman lumaya.
I apologize. I'm reading the lyrics. I see this is heavy and heartfelt, and I'm smiling like an idiot because it's like she's saying don't, and I'm hearing squeak, squeak, squeak. It brings so much joy to my heart. But let me absorb.
We can only take it so much at one point. You take your squeaks, and don't you apologize for it.
All right, let me back that up again. My apologies.
Umiikot ang ating mundo hanggang nawala't nagbago. Wag ka naman lumaya. Hindi ako bibitaw sa'yo. Wag sigaw ng puso ko sa'yo.
cry.
Hindi ako bibitaw sa'yo. Wag, sigaw ng puso ko. Sa'yo ako'y hindi susuko. Mahal ka. Naririnig mo ba ako? Sa pagtakbo ng oras
Good
ko.
bridge.
Sana ay bumilis ito at dalhin ako sa'yo. Yayakapin, sasabihin sa'yo. Wag ka naman lumayo. Hindi ako bibitaw sa'yo. Wag, sigaw ng puso ko. Sa'yo ako'y hindi susuko. Mahal ka. Naririnig mo ba? Mahal ka. Naririnig mo ba? Mahal ko. Naririnig mo ba ako?
Wish Exclusive on Wish 1075.
Great song.
That was a beautiful song. I don't know if you heard it or not, but she had a couple little squeaks in there.
Oh,
That were-
I didn't notice.
Yeah,
Oh, did she?
caught my attention. Oh,
Squeak. I wonder if they consider that as a lyric. Squeak, 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 squeak. Da, 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 da.
Probably not. The combination when and then you have that cry sound where it's just that little intentional imbalance with this the grit moment that just gives gravity to it, and just the way that her vowel shapes in this just gives a little bit of that, feel like crying, that longing, that just like on that broken heart sensation that anyone who's lived a life has experienced and can identify with at some point. Just consistently so well executed. Again, this could be. It's when she sings, it sounds like a composite of like we did 50 takes and put the best version together. No, this is just a version.
It's just song after song of this range, which is like it's up there, and she's singing with power, and she just does it over and over and over again. And speaking of that, I just think it's amazing how she can, she can be up into that high register. For most people, when you're in that sort of belting tone,
Yeah.
Things get compromised. Your vowels get compromised. Everything is like, it just, they can shift.
Right.
To something. What was I going to say? To compensate for it, just because it's like you're compromising, things, because it's like it gets harder for her. It's like she has this huge belty big sound, but in there in the center of that is like total control, and it's like all the vowels, all the words, all the pronunciations are totally intact, and it's the same control that she has in the lower registers, which are easier for most people. Easier
In quotes. Yeah.
it's just totally in control at all times, even when she's in those more difficult ranges. The song too, I just want to point this out. I love a good chord progression. You know this about me. You know this.
You love the chord progressions.
So this chorus, I love. It starts out D major 7, and her melody's the squeak note, if you will. The squeak, squeak, squeak. All right, so that is on the major 7th of the D major 7 chord. Okay, this is the part I love.
Yes.
So it goes to a D minor 6th. Okay, and then from there it goes to a C sharp minor 7.
Mm-hmm.
And the melody is on that 7th. Oop, my ear just fell out. Okay, and this is another thing I love. It goes to that F sharp major chord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That's sort of like that throwback progression too, which
Yes.
you don't hear as much anymore in pop music, and I think it's a crime because it adds so much color.
It is a crime. I concur. So we're going to continue with the Wish Bus on to Trophy. This is also off her signature EP. And so I see a lot of requests for, just a heads up, for Rise Up a cappella. That's going to be our closer today. I know it's not an original because Love You Still was supposed to be the original, but I accidentally played that earlier if y'all missed it. My bad. But Rise Up a cappella is, even though we've already seen the Wish Bus Rise Up, the acapellas are like most requested Maury song to react to. So we're going to close with that today, okay? So no need to request it. This is Trophy, and someone says it has a reggae feel. Not my jam. For those of you who've seen the channel before, I generally don't like happy music. It's as much as I might smile when I listen to it. I know Johnny looks disappointed. It's just feel-wise, it's not my thing. But if anybody's going to sell it to me, it's going to be Morissette. So
I don't think anybody that knows you or just sees you in general would know that that's not your thing.
Like going around the house with reggae and happy, all major chord music. Not my thing.
You know, Richard seems like a reggae kind of guy.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got.
I like a good raga.
Raga. Sound is kind of squashed. I can
Wish
open up.
1075.
Look at how much he's grooving.
Back
All right,
of
here
your mind, the things you expect from me. I can shift, I can morph, I can fly, be whatever I'm needed to be. But just because I can doesn't mean I should. Just because I am doesn't mean you have the right to parade me like a trophy. I don't exist for your happiness, and I don't expect for you to do the same. I'm not the cure to your loneliness, and I am about to play games.
Thank you, Christian, for the coffee.
Should've known you would just waste all my time and consume all my energy. The moment we didn't see eye to eye, you take the truth and you twist it on me. Just because I care doesn't mean I should. Just because I am doesn't mean you have the right to parade me like a trophy. Oh, I don't exist for your happiness, and I don't expect for you to do the same. I'm not the cure to your.
All right, this has a rock element mixed in with it. And even the lyric, I don't exist for your happiness, she knows how to do reggae music. There's a balance. It's like, it's got that upswing, it's got a groove, but she's just like just tampered down a little bit. You know what I'm
Maybe
saying?
you're a closet reggae fan. You know, it's like Gloria Estefan
I
said
am
it best.
not.
The rhythm is gonna get you. And it did.
She's so good at everything she does, though. Oh my goodness. Just her
Yeah, I mean,
riff going into that second verse and everything.
if anybody's gonna bring you over to the reggae, it's,
Yeah.
or
But-
anything. I mean, she could, if she raps. I mean, she might make you a rap fan. Come on, that's infectious.
Infectious doesn't make it great. just because it's stuck in your head doesn't mean it's a positive thing. But he
Yeah, the
switched.
cold that I got, that was infectious. That's not good.
But the drum feel too, when he gets into the chorus, has more of a forward, like a dry feel versus accenting the upswing, which I like.
Oh, I don't exist for your happiness, and I don't expect for you to do the same. I'm not the cure to your loneliness, and I am about to play a game. Yeah. Hey, you ain't got a hold on me. Can't you see your fantasy ain't reality? No, hold on me. Can't you see your fantasy ain't reality? You're stuck in your silly little fantasy. Oh, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
And I'm not your cure. No, I don't exist for your happy nights, and I don't expect for you to do the same. I'm not the cure to your lonely nights, and now you're about to play a game. So yeah, oh, you ain't got a hold on me. Can't you see your fantasy ain't in reality? No, hold on me. Can't you see you're stuck in your silly little fantasy? Oh.
Nice. All right. Good song. Good song. It was fun without being overtly joyous.
It's so funny because you're a very happy person in general, but
I think,
musically.
like, yeah, rock, sad music, epic, theatrical, over the top, just heartbreak songs just bring me joy. Maybe
it touches your shadow side. Maybe BTS
Maybe.
should write an album about your shadow side.
just dedicate to that. Oh my goodness. All right.
She's
What
so
time?
great. And this is the same person that just, remember that video that we did that was just all Broadway songs, and she just slayed all the Broadway songs.
That's my favorite, like, outlet of Morissette's voice is in the Broadway, because it's
Yeah.
just like a personal
Oh,
preference.
for sure.
But
Yeah. It's up there for me too. But just the fact that she can switch gears like that and just cast away the more theatrical approach and just, bring in this total swag, It's just like, and again, the vibrato's just a little bit different. It's just got
Yep.
a little bit of it's a little quicker,
Mm-hmm.
It's got that late onset. She
So,
just does what she wants.
and does it amazing well. So, Imagine More, very popularly requested, along with like 5 other songs. We can't get everything today, but that's why we have to come back. So yes, it is Disney time, as Vincey just pointed out. So this song, from my understanding, was written by someone at Disney for her. Is that correct?
Oh,
Right, so-
this isn't from a movie?
It is written by Lauren Barton and Matthew Tischler. And it's Walt Disney Records, Disney Singapore. Imagine
Okay.
More. So that's what's going up. Y'all don't need to request Rise Up a cappella. That's what we're closing with today. So this is what we're going to check out right now. And Power is amazing. We watched both versions of that at the beginning of this. So if you're just joining now, you can go back once the live is done and you can rewatch that. Okay. Imagine More with Maury.
Looking out of the sky, wondering what it's like
it's a Disney Plus
beyond the clouds.
Promo. Okay, cool.
Beyond the clouds, on the edge of the night, shadows of what we dream
That's cool.
about. We dream about. What if you step from the world that you know? And what if you look in your heart and let go? If you imagine more, you'll find a world that's full of wonder. Every open door, here to take your breath away. Dreams unexpected forever.
Oh, hold on. The video's skipping. Let me just refresh this. What is it that makes a Disney song a Disney song? This sounds like it's like in the middle of one of their cartoons, right? It's like, from Wish or Little
Yeah.
Mermaid. It just has like that, the modulations, the melody. There's like a stickiness, but it's like the whole
Yeah.
story arc journey melodically.
Well, this isn't modulating yet, but there is a lot of evolution in the chord, so it's not
Yes,
just your
yes,
typical like it's not the typical loop of 4 chords for the verse. It's changing the whole time, and that's why that second phrase, or both of our ears perked up because it was something different. So it starts. I don't know if I can remember this all, but let's keep listening because I'll recap because I need to hear it one more time.
Play it exactly the way it was, the way we just heard it, Johnny.
My ear's good. My memory's not as good.
Out of the sky, wondering what it's like beyond the clouds. Beyond the clouds.
It's just that.
Yep.
On the edge of the night, shadows of what we dream about. We dream about.
All right, stop.
Yeah.
What if
Okay.
we
So it starts out, it's in D, da 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 da, and then it goes to this A sus with a C sharp in the bass, da 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 da. Then it goes to G, da 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 da, back to the 1 chord, the D, and then instead of repeating that, it goes D, da 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 da, and then it goes to like a D with a C in the bass, da 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 da, G with a B in the bass, and then here. Yeah.
Well,
So
it like breaks the expectation because I think that's like more of a typical pop. Is just like you said, it's just gonna kind of repeat the sequence.
yeah, and I think when you start to get in more cinematic land, which is probably why I love soundtracks, and
Right.
I'm very cinematic, by nature. That's why I love it because it's always evolving. It's not you're not just stuck in the predictable thing. So it's always interesting for me, and then it keeps going. So yeah, let's listen to this next part.
What if you step from the world that you know? And what if you look in your heart and let go?
Okay, right there.
If you
Yeah. So
That
that's
suspense.
a very Disney. Da, da, da. So I like how that starts to pick up. Chords get quicker. Da, da, da. Okay, then this next part. Da, 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 da. That's the Disney. That's the money.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it goes to that 7th chord. Da. Okay, then the chorus does something. Da, 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 da. Something like that, and that's a little bit different than your normal pop song.
imagine more, you'll find a world that's full of wonder.
Yep.
Every open door, here to take your breath away. Dreams unexpected, forever connected, a feeling that's lighting the way.
Yeah.
Make this story yours and imagine more.
Johnny, just want to
Yeah.
remind you again, this is a live performance. This isn't like a recorded multi-take version that they're just doing a video retake of it. I mean,
Again,
the band
it's
and
so
she's
easy.
executing this.
It's so easy to take her for granted. And listen,
Yes.
we try not to. It's like we're always like, oh, this is amazing, and it we're definitely still amazed by her, but
Yeah.
in the process, it's easy to forget all the little subtle things, and and one of those things being how consistent she is. She's always great. So it's just always great, and it's just
Always
like
great.
just because she's always great. No, she's always great. Like every time.
Like literally
That's amazing.
every time. Oh my goodness! I see. You guys are requesting apparently there's a Disney version, and I'm guessing that's not live. It's more of like a promo version of this one. We love the live so much. I'm not saying that we won't check that one out too, obviously, but I want to keep going with this. It's just her delivery, and we're still able to hear the presence of the song and everything. The whole band's killing it on this.
Yeah. Great. Unconventional and
Yeah.
still pop.
When you follow the stars, every dream you believe will come to life. It comes to life. Echoing in the dark.
stop spamming.
Dreams unexpected, forever connected, feeling that's lighting the way.
That's it.
Make the story yours, and imagine every page, every chapter can change how the world looks through your eyes. Every ocean unknown, an adventure unfolds every time. If you imagine more, you find a world that's full.
Modulation.
Yep.
Every open door, here to take your breath away. Dreams unexpected, forever connected, feeling it's lighting the way. Make this story yours, and if you imagine more.
At the end of every song, and I'm cute. It just has this, like all of that, and this
Part sweetheart, part assassin.
vocal assassin. Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
That's a great,
great song. Well,
really,
really
well
well written.
constructed song.
Yeah.
I always have appreciation for, I mean, you can just tell like the people that are writing that know what they're doing.
Yes, they know what they. But she also knows how to deliver it. I mean, you can take a great song and just hand it to the wrong person, and they can't like bring it to life like she's able to. Which
Yeah.
is just
No,
what we
it's the
love so much.
combination. It's that magical combination, which.
Mm.
Yeah, and it's definitely a reality for sure.
Okay, so we have to start winding down here a little bit. We are going to. We're going to try to fit into more here. Let's go to Shirley. Wait, what is Shirley Jones doing right now? How did Shirley Jones just buy a coffee? What is she doing in the other room, Johnny?
Well, first of all, it seems a bit self-serving. But
We're going to assume that's art. I could be going on a guess.
No, this actually really upsets me because I purposely put a restriction on her internet time, and she's not allowed to use the internet while I'm doing the live streams because I don't know what she's going to look up.
You have to put like cat restriction instead of child restriction. I think that's
cat filters. Yeah, it's
cat filters.
or whatever they. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! All right.
She's gotten a little out of control with her internet surfing.
Yes. So
when I got her laptop.
All right. So of course we're going to continue to circle back to more sets. So please be patient on us not being able to do all the requests. It's impossible. There's I literally have a list of 30 more songs that were only half suggested in the chat because we get comments and all these other things coming in. So we can only do so much.
You know what? I hope this day never comes, but just imagine our last stream ever. It's like this is our final one. How stressful that's going to be. Because we
have to do them all right now.
We have more time. We have all the time in the world, but that last one, it's going to be.
It won't happen.
It's going to be really stressful.
It won't happen. Okay. So we're going to close off with. We have 2 more songs. Johnny, what do we do? Rise Up will be our last. Rise Up a cappella. So right before that, let's do one more original. That is our focus today.
So that eliminates one.
That eliminates a song. So I'm going to let you guys choose originals. Don't worry, we're going to come back and do more. What is the last original? All right, so we have Wishing Well. We didn't do. I can only put in 4 here. This one requested quite a bit. We saw the Wish Bus version of this, but we have not watched the Gusto Ko Nang Bumita. You know, you gave me the phonetics. They're in the chat. I'll have to go back over that one. Apparently, there's a live band version of that one, so we will consider that one, but not the Wish Bus one because we already saw it. We also have what's this? ANG PAGHUWHAT. If that's even spelled right. And then we have we can't do them all. Is D Mappa Lewag Log? Is that? I'm so sorry.
Listen, I'm not good either.
I need to do a public service announcement to the whole of the Philippines for my attempt. Is that an original?
Yeah. Listen, I'm not great at the pronunciations either, but you are far worse somehow.
So bad. All right, I'm going to put it in there. And if it's not an original, then shame on you for suggesting it. Not me. D-Map Balawag. It's not even spelled right.
You are the reason.
All right, good luck. The poll is up. Let's see what kind of mess we get back. Map Baluwaneg. I didn't spell it right.
Oh, Richard, I don't understand anything when you say the name of the song. Is it Hindi or Urdu language?
No one knows.
I feel like maybe this is part of the reason why you invented your own language back in the day. It's because
I did.
finally
Once
you'd
upon
have
a
something
time.
you could pronounce correctly. Because you made it.
Thank you, Andre, very much.
Thanks, Andre. And Christian.
I'm glad someone's enjoying this.
For the coffees. And there's a bunch of super chats, too. Thank you, guys.
Oh, yes. Thank you, everybody, very, very, very much. All right. It is the live band. That is the win. I'm going to have to close it off. Okay, so we're going to end poll. Okay. Don't forget, we're coming back to do more. We'll continue originals and covers mixed in. So it's all good. So next question. Is this the right version of said song? Gusto Ka Ta.
Gusto Konang Bumata.
Yeah?
Konang.
Live band performance. It's on her page. We want to support her page, so I'm feeling good about that. Thank you, Matisse. So, and this one is the Broken Marriage Vow. So this is performed by her. Music is by Jonathan Manilow. Lyrics by Mikiko Unso Sherling Rigg. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Oh,
I can't see.
Director is Dave, her husband. I can say his name clear. I like Dave. It's simple. I know it. Very English-esque. Okay, this is the one. This is what we're doing. Thank you, Leah, very much.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to do this, and then we're going to do Rise Up. That's going to be the closer for today. And let's enjoy.
Cool. Still got hair.
Umiiyak gabi-gabi, walang tinig na naririnig, nakikipaglab sa digmaan, natalo na, hanggang kailan, talo na, pagod na, akala ko'y kaysa akin pa pero hindi na pala, wala na nga pa talaga.
Yeah, there's no translation on this one. It's not written underneath it as well. We did hear this before. Was this a broken marriage vow, right? That was the concept behind this. So it's like essentially a breakup song. I mean, obviously there's going to be more depth in that, but if someone can do like a 2-sentence synopsis, that would be cool. I mean, just the weight of her facial delivery and tonal delivery obviously is setting a mood that's just very...
Yeah, are you notice a difference tonally in this song too?
Yeah, some of it is the mix, though. I feel it's not nearly.
Oh, you think so? Okay.
I think that it's dampened just a little bit.
I don't know if it's intentional. Okay.
No, but there is. It's more of like a simple tone. It's
almost thinner. Not in a bad way. It's just different. It's almost for lack of a better word to describe it. It's kind of, it almost has like a Diana Ross tone, which it's interesting. Like just that really pure, little thin. Just like
yes, but like cuts through a little
right
bit.
up.
Yeah. Yes,
which
we
is
do know.
Cool that she can do that.
Yeah, we do know we've seen this, guys. We saw the Wish Bus in the past, but this has been requested that we see the live band version of it.
I run now.
I want to let go now. Thank you.
Stunning.
there's so many different versions of tension just in that last 30 seconds that we might hear in this song, a little bit in this song. She has some of her false folds kicking in. She's overdriving the folds. There's that, I used the word hair before. It's like that really fine distortion on that last note that's held out. There's so many effects taking place, but it's all like internal and some external tension. She's bringing in some of the neck muscles and just wrapped all the way around the front. There's a squeeze on the larynx as the larynx is lifting up almost into like a swallow position that's creating all of these internal muscular how do I call it? Like tug of war, which I think reflects the song exactly, because we went over this before when we first started on the Wish Bus. It's that do you stay in the relationship? Do you leave? It's that internal struggle, I think is how someone phrased it in the chat. And she's putting that tension, that imbalances of the lyrical intention, into the physical instrument itself. Just the way she's able to transfer that tug of war. She can just wire right down into the larynx and all these muscles to execute the meaning of the song. And it's just this epic ending. It's just stunning.
Would you say that those are sort of, in general, more like unhealthy behaviors, but she does it in just the right way that it's not that taxing and it's not that wearing?
Well, it is taxing. It's friction. So the more friction you have, the more vocal edema you're going to have, the more swelling is going to take place. You can only do so much for so long. How do I phrase this? The more balanced you do it, the minimum tension you can have while still creating the sound, the longer you can do it. I mean, some singers have an entire career. They'll sing 2 hours of just grit, and they could do it for decades.
Right.
But usually in those scenarios, they don't have 3, 4, 5 octaves to play with. And so in order to maintain her flexibility of range and responsiveness, she can only do so much grit and still have that consistently. I would argue. I think there is a balance. I think she's acutely aware of that balance. So she takes calculated risks. And sometimes she just lets herself fall into the song and just, it's a bit of an effort mentality of like, I'm just going to wear my heart on my sleeve regardless of what the tone outcome is going to be. And she allows segments of her song, especially in this one, to do that, which is why it's so heartfelt and so impactful.
Yeah, that's
so
awesome.
good.
I also want to point out something that's probably overlooked by most. So going into that chorus, she does that, that little staccato thing. So for more novice, musicians that are learning, it's so easy, whether you're a singer or just an instrumentalist, just a musician in general, it's so easy to rush something like that. Those little staccato moments, the tendency to da, 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 da. And especially as a singer, when you got this air pressure going and the adrenaline's going and it's like your body is your instrument through and through, it's so easy to rush that. And the fact that she is just in total control the whole time, and she is in the pocket, she's laying back, she's like da 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 da. It was really suave, and yeah, again, it speaks to her control over instruments. She's not being dictated by anything, like her air pressure, her emotions. It's just she's just in control at all times.
And that's what I meant by like the calculated risks. It's just like she knows when to let herself outside of that total control to make it vulnerable without losing the musicality sense that's still in control, timing wise, phrasing, like you're saying. Tonally, I feel like tonally she lets herself allows herself to be more vulnerable and step outside of the box. So good. Okay. This is Rise Up a cappella, not an original, but it is our most requested coming into today of the non-originals, and we wanted to give this one a whirl. We heard the Wish Bus version. This is the a cappella version. Is this done looks kind of remote. 2020, so this was a COVID filming, looks like. So, shall we?
We shall. Oh, it's a full group.
I was thinking just her a cappella. This is great.
Yeah.
What, do they list who else is in this? Whoops, didn't mean to do that. This is Third Avenue vocal arrangement by Adonis Devanda. Oh, it's covered featuring Third Avenue. Sorry, so it's Morissette with Third Avenue, which is an a cappella group. Is that what they're known for?
You're broken down and tired of living life on a merry-go-round. You can find the fighter, but I see it in you, so we can walk it out. Move mountains, we can walk it out and move mountains. And arise like a day, arise up, arise unafraid, arise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. And arise up, high like the waves, and arise up, in spite of the echo, rise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
You.
I was not expecting this at all. I was thinking, oh, it's going to be just Maury at the mic, which would have been fine, obviously. This is just layered with goodness. So someone said her bass player is part of this group. Third Avenue is her bassist's band. Okay.
Okay.
Read that right. Wow. Well, these guys are, they are precise.
Yeah, and the fact that, I mean, they had to do this in layers. Like, they can't do this live together.
Yeah. Yeah, so it all has to be known in advance. They can't even feed off each other in the moment.
So if there's one
Top left.
weak link in the chain, the whole thing falls apart, and everybody's just... That's a challenging thing to make that sound that good.
In and of itself,
Doing
yeah.
everything in layers, yeah.
Silence isn't quiet, and it feels like it is getting hard to breathe. And you know you feel like tired, but I promise we'll take the world to its feet and move mountains, take it to its feet and move. Rise up, arise like the day, and arise up, arise unafraid, arise up, and I'll do it 1,000 times again for you, for you, for you. That we have each other. We will rise, we will rise, we will rise. We will rise and to rise up like the day I'll rise up in spite of the ache, and I'll do it 1,000 times again. Rise like the day, and we'll rise up. We'll rise unafraid. We'll rise up, and we'll do it 1,000 times again. We'll rise up high like the waves, and we'll rise up in spite of the hate. Let's do it 1,000 times again. We will rise 1,000 times again.
Ugh. Don't take it out on your keyboard.
Damn.
Well, you know, we've been talking about our favorite versions, favorite genres of Morissette. That's got to be up there. That's, I mean, for you. I want to speak
Well, when
for
she
you.
does the straight up Broadway version, that's when she's saying "Defying Gravity" and
I
"She
know.
Will Be Mine." I mean, I know you were there, but it's
I
like
know.
when you, I'm gonna cry thinking about it. Her instrument in that setting is like a personal home run, just my taste, right? But when she takes a pop song like this, that, you know, is a well-crafted song to begin with, on Andre Day, right? Is that Andrea?
Yeah.
Andre Day? I don't know. I play Morissette's version. No disrespect, but what she does with this just takes it to. She has used the word soulful earlier to describe his style, but it's kind of what she brings to it. Has that just the way her vibrato is, and the conversational qualities is soulful as a whole. And so when she takes a song like this and she morifies it, morifies it, it just makes it.
You know, and when you take away, I mean, obviously this is all important, but take away all the technical gifts, the things that she can do from a technical standpoint. Like, her tone is just, it's just her
It's the heart
natural
of it.
tone
It's at the heart of it.
is just so appealing, and it's just so good. And yeah, I don't know. I love her in that. I just feel like she flourishes that. So what I'm getting from what you're telling me is, your top three favorite genres would be this sort of pop, soulful thing, the Broadway musical, and then the reggae are probably top three, right?
Like,
your
where
favorites?
are you going with this? No. I have gone on record and said Morissette is in my top three female vocalists. Someone recently asked if that was still true, because we've experienced so many other amazing singers in the last few months. Yeah, she's still there. I'm just gonna throw that out there. And
No, as far as your favorite genres that she does, basically, I know she's one of your top three of all time. Yeah,
Listen,
she's
if I
up
can
there.
hear her, so Broadway, but I'd really like to hear her sing maybe a little Audio Slave, or
That would be something. I'm sure she would.
I'd be
No,
there for that. It may not be a home run for the general public, but I would gladly hear that. So
I'm sure
good.
she could pull it off.
Oh
well,
amazing.
All hail the queen. She is.
Whew. So
Well-
we're going to continue this adventure with Morissette with a part 3, 4, 5, 6, whatever. We're going to keep coming back. She's a personal favorite. I just want to say thank you again to our super chats. Renee, thank you so much. Aloha. Karen. If I missed anybody, I apologize. I'll make sure I'll send a comment response to that later. Yes, Pantera. We could hear on Cowboys from Hell. That would be an interesting version. It's a good suggestion, Chris. Like a Stone. Oh, that would be really good. Yes. See, these are great suggestions. I feel like you all are with me on this one. I think that would be good.
Don't encourage him.
Yeah, let's manifest that. So, excuse me. So we will continue back. Thank you again for all the coffees. Next Reaction Wednesday is a special one. It's not a typical Reaction Wednesday because it is our final episode of Trip to Budapest, Dimash, next Wednesday, 8 a.m. We're going to review his entire concert. We were there in person, and so we have more to say about that. Tomorrow, of course, is just our travel vlog, which you mentioned earlier. So that's next Wednesday. We look forward to seeing you then. And I feel like there's something else I was supposed to say, but I just actually want to go back and listen to some of these songs again. This is really what I want to do right now. So I think that's what I'll be doing while I'm doing other things today.
Today was great.
Yes.
Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you, everybody, for joining. We missed you. We will see you next week. We love you all. Have an amazing day. That is it for now. Bye, everyone. Good night. Mwah. Oh, there will be a part 3. And I like the idea of doing all duets. That might be something to consider as well.
Oh, good point.
So it's like Maury, but with a bunch